Fam, what's good? What's good? This your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by. I appreciate everyone. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everyone on your way in. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. We got another good one on this Good Friday. Well, Friday the 13th. You know what I'm saying? It's Spooky Friday. Hope everybody out there enjoying their Friday. It's a great day. I just been chilling, watching some football, kicking back. Probably go grab some food in a minute. Salute to everybody in the building already. What's up, Dennis? Dre, what's good, fam? Christy, hey, how you doing? What's up, John? What's good, fam? Salute to everybody, man. We got another good one. It's crazy. I just came across another story on TikTok, too, when I was getting videos together and stuff about a guy named JAVION MaGEE. Sad situation. Another tragedy down in North Carolina. Little small town or something. And he ended up losing his life somehow, some way. They say he unalived himself and hung himself or something in the woods, which is crazy. But we go look over all that. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Travis? Hey, Angela, the boss. But we gonna get straight into it, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Salute to everybody, man. If y'all want to support the channel, man, check out the store. We got merch there, discount codes, free shipping, all that is already integrated in the store. So just click on the store. All you gotta do is go to the channel, click on the store, check out some of the merch. Use those discount codes, man. I appreciate everybody. And we gonna get straight into it, y'all. Let's get it. Nudie, what's up with you, fam? And I'm changing the view, y'all. I'm putting the view back like this because I be covering up some of the words when I be having my little box at the bottom. So I want people to be able to see the words and everything. So I'm going to let y'all check it out. Wow. That's crazy, Christy. Super sad. It's crazy. 30 minutes from there. Let's get it going, though.
21-year-old JAVION MaGee was a truck driver who had just gotten his CDL in June of 2024. He drove trucks throughout the summer and was on his route when, on September 11th, he would stop by the city of Henderson, North Carolina for his delivery. A short time later, his body would be found hanging from a tree behind a local truck stop in the area. Now, the local authority have been very evasive with the family, stating that he apparently had gone to Walmart and bought the rope, which he later used to end his life. However, the local coroner's office will not let his mother view the body, initially citing COVID as the reason. But then they later told her that the father has to give permission for her to be the one to come and identify the body, and he said that he would. She asked them for pictures in the meantime, and they told her, okay, fine, we'll send you pictures. But then they allegedly told her that, no, the pictures are too gruesome for you to bear, and we just don't think that it's good to show a mother pictures of her son in that condition. This story hasn't been covered in any of the local media, and the family is trying desperately to spread the word. #Justice for JAVION. This has caused many people on social media to hit up the Henderson Police Department. So they released a statement on their Facebook saying, yesterday there was an investigation on Vanco Mill Road by the Vance County Sheriff's Office. Since this morning, our agency has been mentioned in some Facebook posts about the investigation. I want to be clear, this incident did not occur in the city of Henderson, nor have we had any involvement with the investigation. Apparently, the area on Vanco Mill Road is just outside of city limits, and the Henderson Police Department only governs the city of Henderson. The Sheriff's Department is the one that governs the county of Henderson, which means the rural areas outside the city. Well, not the Henderson County, but Vance County. So apparently, Henderson County covers a completely different area in North Carolina. I need the Vance County Sheriff's Office to come with some answers. Stat. It's already going to be hard enough for a family to believe that their loved one would take themselves out in this manner. Okay, no family wants to believe that. But given the historical context behind Black people in America being hung from trees or from bridges, etc., there is a sense of urgency to ensure that we thoroughly investigate just what happened. My question is, why make it that much harder on the family? Being evasive, making it difficult to view the body, making it difficult to identify the body, making it difficult for the family to get answers in the first place. Why make it an uphill battle? See, now what you're gonna get is backlash. Now you're gonna get outrage, and now we're gonna blow this story up to where it's national media attention because y'all won't do right. Y'all are making shit 10 times harder than it needs to be. This is already a tragic situation. We need answers, point blank, period. Answers should come in the form of the security footage from the Walmart showing him walking into the store, purchasing the rope, going to the checkout, walking out of the checkout with that rope that you guys said he bought to allegedly end his life with. We need that receipt showing that he had purchased that item. We need footage of him walking out of the store with that item. We need footage from the truck stop showing him headed into the wood line behind the truck stop. We need these things. In 2024, you should be able to provide these things. If it happened the way you guys said it happened and there is no foul play involved and this is a tragic case of a young man taking his life, then show us the evidence behind that. If you don't want uproar, if you don't want terror, if you don't want people coming to you guys and flooding y'all with all this stuff, do right by the families of the ones lost. Period.
Man, oh my God. Salute, baby case. Hey, what's up? What's up, Charles Cox? Appreciate you, fam. Museum. Devoid. Listen, y'all. This just sound fishy to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't ruling whatever out, but it definitely sounds fishy to me. 21-year-old new truck driver. I mean, he had a whole life ahead of him, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was going through anything or not, but this just don't seem right. Even if a person did fall all the way down to that point in their life and everything, I don't think. Come on now, he went to the Walmart, they said, bought a rope, then did that to himself, like, and us, you know what I'm saying, like, black people, we don't like, we have some cases when people do, you know what I'm saying, take themselves away, take themselves up there themselves and everything, but like a high percentage of the time, I don't think we're going out like that, definitely. And a 21-year-old life, full of life, you know what I'm saying, whole life headed of him, and for him to do this, like, come on now. Like, yeah, where's the footage and all that? Like, something is crazy about this. Like, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, let's see the footage. Maybe somebody sent them in there to buy that rope. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was forced. Like, man, like, maybe it was a trick or something. Yeah, maybe he was on camera buying a rope and everything, but it wasn't for that. Maybe it was for something else. Something they might have tricked him or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's a possibility. I just think it's super fishy, y'all. It's super fishy. What's up, Travis? Let's keep it going, though, y'all. And his birthday was coming up. Wow. Yeah.
Whether this man was unalived or took himself out, I do want to say rest in peace to JAVION MaGee. I hate that your life ended at just 21 years of age. He would have been 22 in a couple of weeks. My thoughts and condolences are with your family through this horrible time. And I pray that you get justice and that your family gets some much needed answers and that the communities come together and shower them with outpouring love and support during this tragic time. Rest in peace to JAVION MaGee. Hashtag justice for JAVION.
All right, family, check this out. I got some breaking news. I need everybody in on this one. I need y'all to like this video. I need y'all to share this video. We got to get the word out there. Now, I followed this one creator who has a family member that's from Chicago, Illinois, by the name of JAVION MaGee. Well, her cousin was a truck driver. He just so happened to pass through Henderson County, North Carolina, and that was his last stop. They found his body hanging from a tree. And guess what? That's my neck of the woods. So listen, if you have any information, anybody seen anything strange, man, let's get some justice for JAVION MaGee. Once again, I guess that's what he was doing down here. I'm gonna share a video a little bit later, but yeah, his cousin said the reason he was first of all even here, because he's originally from Chicago, Illinois, but he found his way, made his way through Henderson County, North Carolina, and was found hanging from a tree. Now, they're saying in the news, they're trying to say, not in the news, but the police are trying to say that he did this himself. And they're even going as far as to say it shows where He went to the Walmart and purchased the rope. Man, listen, let me tell y'all something. White people, black people, well, not black people, because black people know this, but every other race out there is not too many black people who unalive themselves,
Right.
especially by way of a rope. Y'all can miss me with that bullshit. So anyway, once again, if you have any information, JAVION MaGEE was found in Henderson County, North Carolina. He was a truck driver, but that he was found hanging in a freaking tree in Henderson County, North Carolina. And this is sad. It's sad, but you know what though? That lets you know, black people, brown people, be watchful. Them folks ain't put them, they ain't put their little wicked behavior up yet. The ones that, you see what I'm saying, that did that and commit those kind of atrocities. No, they still doing it. But see, they cowards. So they do it when they only catch one by themselves. You see what I'm saying? But you know the sad part about this whole damn thing is, what happened is one of them people that think like that just so happen to wear a uniform, pretending like they're pulling you over for something, and then that's the last time anyone will hear from you. And how in the fuck are we going to be able to prove it? You see what I'm saying? It's so easy. It should be to the point where there should be no light-skinned person should be able to be a police officer, because we don't have a hate gauge meter. You understand what I'm saying? We just know that when the actions happen, then that's when we found out who you are, after you hurt somebody, after you took somebody's life. So once again, last year we had about 3 different black people that was found hanging from trees at different parts of the U.S., but I think it was at least 2 or 3 in Florida. But once again, let me know what y'all think about this video. If you got any information on JAVION MaGEE, anybody seen anything? If you're close to that area, y'all please like this video, share this video, get the word out, and let's get some justice for JAVION MaGEE and his family. Zion out. Let's up.
King Corey, what's up, fam? Museum, what's going on? Angel Power, how you doing? I think that's a good idea though, y'all. Museum, like truck drivers should have like that thing Tesla have, where they got that 360 camera on their trucks or something that be recording all the time or something. Like that's a good idea for truck drivers, because a lot of these truck drivers do be having to go to some crazy areas, and it got me thinking. You know, so I seen Baby Cakes put in the chat, said maybe it was a sundown town. Like maybe so, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do a little bit more research. He might have reached a town or one of those towns or something. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it's sad, you know. Condolences to his family, man. Man, rest in peace to that young man. It's crazy, y'all. Like, that's super crazy though. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. And for it to happen right now, you know what I'm saying? Election, all that, it's just I don't even want to. I don't use that coincidence word, but you know, it seems like a lot of these things is happening right now on purpose to cause some friction or something in the nation or something. I don't know, y'all, but it's crazy, y'all. It's super crazy.
Okay, now we are getting some clarification. Now we are, because in my last video, I said that, you know, somebody talked about something happening on Vanco Mill Road, and it was on the scanner. So now the Henderson Police Department has gone in now and changed their wording up and stuff. So now there is clarification. The investigation is going on in Vance County. And seeing that Vance County is part of Henderson, North Carolina, the family didn't have it wrong, but it's just the wrong jurisdiction. Now it's time to turn up the heat, because seeing now that Vance County Sheriff's Office is ran by a brother, now seeing that right there, now we want to know, why are you denying the family from seeing their son? Why are you trying to make it seem like that this boy took his own life? We're not doing that. We don't play that game. We're not falling for the okie doke. So Sheriff Curtis R. Brain, we need some answers. We want to see the video from the Walmart that you claim that this boy went in there and bought some rope and stuff. You want to prove everybody wrong? Go ahead and release some video. Release the findings. We need to find out. And plus, why are you denying the family from seeing their son, their family member? Why are you doing that? Nope, can't play that game. No, sir. It's time out from dancing the jig. It's time out from dancing the jig. This is not 1934, 44, 54. This is 2024. It's a whole new age and era.
Well, that answered my question. I was just saying, was this a sundown town? I guess not. You know, I guess this was a urban, rural area. I guess this was like, you know, black people in this area and everything. Well, he was right outside of the city, so maybe, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But wow, that's even more crazy. Like, man, I don't know, man. That's super crazy.
We want answers. We want them now. Sheriff Brain, just imagine if that was your son, your nephew. Imagine if this was your grandson. Would you not want justice? Would you not want a thorough investigation? Would you not want to see your family member? Lay eyes on them just to see them, to make sure. Come on now. You got to act right. Do right by the people. Do right by this boy's family.
Listen to me and listen to me clearly. Right now, it is a war going on between good and bad in the spiritual realm. Do you feel what I'm saying? A lot of things are getting exposed. People are starting to get revealed for who they really are. Do you feel what I'm saying? People that have been quiet have been coming out and telling stories about who people really are. Do you feel what I'm saying? People that you thought were villains are starting to look like victims because the people that you thought were victims are starting to get exposed. Do you feel what I'm saying? It is a war between good and bad in the spiritual realm. Do you feel what I'm saying? That's why it calls to have discernment. You got to understand and be able to discern who people are when you first lay eyes on them. Do you feel what I'm saying? Because it is a war right now in the spiritual realm. Not only in the spiritual realm, but you can see it in the physical between good and bad right now. Real talk.
Wow, I feel him. It's definitely like a war going on right now between good and evil, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm on the good side. I'm definitely on the good side because I don't have nothing but good in my heart. You know what I'm saying? When I come across people and everything, I want to see happiness and see people do good and everything. Like, I ain't got no type of hate bone inside of me and none of that, you know what I'm saying, for nobody. But I'm sure it's a lot out there that can't say the same thing. So you just got to be safe and everything, y'all. It's definitely a war going on, a spiritual war going on right now. I'm feeling. And I kind of feel the war too. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel it too. But you can't lose. You know what I'm saying? You can't lose. You can't let yourself fall to that other side. Stay on that good side, y'all. Let's keep it going, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button.
Are the Democrat Party elected into office, I say we follow Canada and many other countries and just stop everything. Don't pay nothing. Don't give in to them under no circumstance at all. We need to show them that, okay, if y'all are running this country, you're going to run it without us. We're not going to provide. We're not going to give in to you. You're going to do it one way or no way. And that way is for us. I don't give a damn about none of this fighting that's going on. We got the power amongst us. So if they rig things, you know how they go, and end up in that office, people, shut this thing down. And let's come together and tell them, you know what, we putting a halt on everything until you hear our demands and do for this country what needs to be done for this country. I stand behind Trump because I know he's going into the office to do many things for the people. Forget the races, forget all these things that they try to say. Even the cat-dog situation. We already know, hell, we eating things that we don't even know what they're putting in us.
Right.
So I wouldn't put it past anyone to do any of these things. But I'm saying, if they do something so messed up and put themselves in play in office, it's time for us to stand down and say, you know what? We're not going to accept it. Our way or no way.
Maybe you'll actually say when the teacher says, Christopher Columbus discovered America and he met those Indians here. There were no Indians here when Christopher Columbus got here. There were people from Africa who had been here for over 10,000 years before Christopher Columbus was born. It's time for us to teach our children the truth.
NASA, what the fuck do y'all got going on, bruh? I told y'all, they think we slow. I'm not slow. I see shit for what it is. I don't know about y'all, but what I do know is that I hope y'all see shit for what it is. Don't be easily swindled, y'all. This video I'm gonna show y'all about NASA is highly hysterical. They be playing with us right in our face. You will be a fool to think that shit real. TikTok, this is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Of course it's real. NASA is not lying to us. Lies on top of lies on top of lies. Y'all, look at this. I'm telling y'all, this shit be crazy as fuck. As you can see right here, you can clearly see an arm moving, right? Yeah, I know you seen it. But watch this, y'all. Watch this. They playing in our face, y'all. This is a fucking mannequin. Look, the arm's stiff as fuck. Who the fuck they think they kidding? Y'all think that shit real? Of course it's real. All of it's real. NASA's real. They wouldn't lie to us. This is real, y'all. TikTok, this is strictly for entertainment purposes only. They wouldn't lie to us. Clear your mind, man. If you don't see what I see, I don't know then. Real eyes, real lies, real lies.
Tell me why I had to live 41 years before I realized that the little contraption in the microwave is actually the symbol for radioactive biohazard nuclear radiation.
Wow, that's interesting right there. I never really paid no attention to that. That's in all the microwaves too, like that little middle piece, the little glass little middle piece that be going around in circles and everything. All microwaves got that same little piece, and it do look like that. Wow, that's crazy,
So yeah, I'm not using the microwave no more.
Tesla deleted the videos. California, 109 outside. Mom seen here goes to charge her Tesla and it locks. Inside the car is her infant baby. This is her swinging, trying to break the window to get to her baby. There was a group of people who were helping her. It took them 6-7 minutes to get into the car. The baby was completely drenched with sweat and she was frantic. She talked to Tesla and initially they said it was probably a software issue that locked your car. And then they dug further and said it wasn't a software issue. But the interesting fact is that when she took it to get serviced at Tesla, out of all the video the car recorded, this is actual footage from the car. The car recorded her pounding on the car trying to get in. They deleted this footage. Tesla deleted the footage of that day when the car locked and her kid was trapped in the car. And when she said, "Why did you delete that footage?" the Tesla service reps didn't say anything.
Wow.
Makes you go, why have a Tesla if it's gonna lock you out of the car? I don't know.
Remember, I was just saying, y'all, Teslas record everything. They got that 360 camera on it that be recording 24/7. They record everything. So I definitely find that interesting. Like, they deleted that specific footage. They didn't want it to get out to the masses and everything. Mess up their stock, mess up their sales. Because a lot of people have been buying Teslas and everything. Them Teslas been messing up too, man. There's been a lot of little stories about them Teslas. I don't know what's going on, but keep it going, y'all. Hit that like button.
Y'all worried about who performing at the Super Bowl, and everybody in Canada done stop paying their bills because they fed up with their government and fed up with the cost of living. What are we doing, America? Y'all talking about some Super Bowl.
That's why I don't get on no rides. That's why I don't even ride none of the roller coasters and none of that stuff at amusement parks. Because look at this, y'all. Man, I'd be terrified up there, stuck in the air like that. Oh my God.
No está comiendo un estador con nosotros. Sí, ¿cómo le estás pegando? No pasa nada, tranquilo.
So I ran across this video on TikTok of Jamie Foxx and his daughter on a TV show.
What up?
Tell me what you think about this.
Okay. Well, this year, Dad, as my Father's Day gift, I've decided not to say anything so you can keep your composure.
Of course, thank you.
I'm just gonna show you something instead.
TikTok, this is fake and just for entertainment, but notice how he does not make eye contact with her.
It really means a lot this year because we have been through a lot. We've been through a lot. It means a lot, and keep on going.
No, I mean, for a lot of reasons, but most importantly, because you're here, Dad, and we're working together. Me and Annalise look up to you so much.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that, little chickens.
And we are so grateful.
I'm gonna need them to bring back the real Jamie, the funny Jamie, the one who's full of life and jokes. Yeah, we need him back.
Man, I'm really starting to think they cloned Jamie Foxx, y'all, because he came back super weird after that. I don't know what happened to him. It's still like a secret what happened to him and everything, but he came back acting super weird. He is not the same. He don't even act the same. He don't move the same. That was weird. He didn't make no eye contact. And then y'all laughing. Y'all so funny talking about why she got that Beetlejuice outfit on. Y'all so funny, man. What's up, darling? Godzilla, what's up with you? DJ, what's up, man? But yeah, I'm starting to believe like they might have did something because Jamie is not the same, y'all. That is not the same Jamie Foxx. He do not even act the same.
So here's an updated video of the portal that was just erected in Muskegon, Michigan. They brought power to it last night, and today is Friday the 13th. Now, do you see these lines that are
Muskegon, Michigan. Conscious Joe, Muskegon. He said Muskegon.
going through the video here? The lady said you cannot see this with the naked eye, only with the video. Now, my question is, what is going on over here? Like, and you can see it going throughout the whole screen. It's just not within the portal. Check this out.
Check this thing out at night. Notice how the lights on the lens of the camera, like, look what they're doing. Obviously, you did not see that with the naked eye, but it's interesting on the camera, huh?
They're like perfect grid lines, y'all. Like literally perfect grid lines. Again, they said they put this up as an art piece in Muskegon, Detroit. It's supposed to be in an art district, but it is the only piece of art in this vicinity. And it's on top of a pyramid looking thing. It's like literally on top of a mound. Remember, they call mound pyramids. Crazy calling them mounds so we don't realize that they are pyramids. And it's crazy to power that thing on right before Friday the 13th because I don't know what their intentions are, but right before Friday the 13th, and then all the weird things taking place on the planet right now, y'all. But yeah, y'all, what do you think that's all about? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
They always gave us that perception that 13 is a bad number. Friday the 13th is a bad day and everything. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to do some research on that too. You know what I'm saying? That could be a whole nother stream. Like the 13 number and everything. Why Friday? Why they always try to make it seem like Friday the 13th is like a spooky day or something? Like Jason come out, people come out and everything. I just seen DJ said Friday the 13th is a good luck day, right? Well, if it's the opposite, but our whole life, you know what I'm saying, they programmed us to make us believe like it's a bad day. Like growing up when I was young, I used to think like, man, Friday the 13th, oh man, some bad shit finna happen. Like that was my perception and everything. I don't know. So let's keep it going though, y'all. Let's keep it going.
You ready?
It was a homecoming they had only dreamed of until today. Today, the Gomez family officially welcomed friends to their new home in North Austin. Gabriel Gomez tells us it's his dream. This is what he wanted for his children. It is the first home for this family of four, and it is the first time they have lived in anything bigger than one bedroom for 8 years. ¿Cuál es la reacción? Nosotros estamos muy felices. Eyuvele Rengel says they are very happy, and this is an important step for their family. Originally from Venezuela, they worked and worked in food service as an auto mechanic, delivering food, factory work. When they first arrived in Chicago in 2022 as new arrivals, they landed at Grace and Peace Church. This home is the first of 4 distressed West Side homes the church bought, rehabbed, and sold.
We met them at the bus and they were so distressed and worked through a whole process with them. And now they're stabilizing their own home. It's awesome.
With all of their savings, programs to assist first-time home buyers, and an individual taxpayer identification number, the Gomez family made their dreams come true.
Realmente ahorita estamos viendo nuestro sueño americano.
Rengel says, really now is the American dream.
Wow, I'm not mad at them. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for them, for their family to be able to get them a home, and they've been staying in a one bedroom their whole life and all that. And I'm happy for them. But at the same time, I'm disappointed in our government because like it seemed like they came and got them a house, bought them a home quick, got funded and everything. And there's a lot of people over here that's busting their ass, working super hard and everything. And we not getting the same opportunities. You feel me? So, but no, I'm not mad at them though, but let's keep it going. What's up, Dax? B Harvey, what up?
Something that you will never see ever again. I'm literally touching a slave woman.
Right, D Void. It's something to that too. Why would they choose that family? It's like it was on purpose, deliberately. They wanted to put it in our face or something. Like, yeah, like that's kind of crazy. I just thought about that too.
Shoes. She's one of the main women of slavery, a midwife. She's a supervisor. These are her shoes. That's her bed. Her children would have slept right here. None of this has been touched. The only thing that has been touched is these boards right here. These boards would have been touched. These are not original boards. The original slave houses would have had holes in the floor because 20 people would have slept in this room, and they would have slept with their feet outside of the slave house. So 20 is in here. Watch this count. This is upstairs. 2 rooms is up there. So that's 60. 20 on both sides of that room. Look at this house. It's original. It's not been torn down. 20 would be in this room. You had 80 people in this one house. Look at the outside of it. 80 people was in this one house. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 80 people was in this house. Sharing it, I'm on live. 80 people were in this house. Watch this. Just like the project, a house is missing. Look, there's the next house. That's the third one. So you got 80, 160. Then you got this one, 240.
Man, that's crazy. I can feel the energy, y'all. I can feel it. And that's like the first projects. That's crazy. But what made me think is like, damn, all those people standing in those houses, 80 per house, 80, another 80, 160, another 80, what, 240. All those people. Like, you would have to have, and I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, the owners, the slave owners or whatever had help, a couple people, you know what I'm saying, managing the plantations and everything. They had guns and everything, but 240 people, that many people, and probably even more. And I just don't understand. Like, you mean tell me ain't nobody be like, man, fuck that, man. Somebody we got to sacrifice. I know some of us might not make it, but it's 240 of us, and there's only 4 or 5 of them. They got guns, but we gotta do what we gotta do. But then again, I can't say that because, you know, I don't know. Back then, they probably was thinking, okay, once we get past this part, we got to meet some more or something. So I don't know, but shit just crazy to me. Super crazy.
You'd have had another one right there. Look at that. Now you got 320, and there's the last house. You got 300 slaves. Now watch this. There were lines of slaves right here. Those same houses was right here in this area. And them same houses was right back there. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had 15 houses, 80 slaves. That's 900 slaves. 900 slaves was on this plantation. You had the overseer's house right there in front of them. All this is untouched.
900 slaves, and then they had one overseer house right there. 900. You mean to tell me 900? It's crazy.
And a slave who was in authority would have been what? He would have been the landlord. He would have been the lord of the land. And this is where he would have slept, in plantation, on the plantation. He would have been the lord of the plantation when it came to the slaves. Look at that. All the way down. Slavery. Be blessed.
Black equals dead in the eyes of the law.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen.
Appreciate that super chat, Frank. Much love, fam. Thank you so much.
In the United States of America, Canada, and the rest of the world, there is a conspiracy. And that conspiracy, ladies and gentlemen, is this word called black.
I am Corey. I'm going to have to go down there.
The word black quite literally means no standing in law, and it also makes reference to dead people. So when you use the word like black nigger, or when you use the word black in any context or agreement with people, what you are basically saying is that they are dead. However, the wholesale and the magnitude in wanting for a better word of brainwashing that goes with it is what I'll be speaking to you about. You see, the word nigger, the word black, is used purposefully to program your spirit, your subconscious mind, the higher functioning parts of your brain to perform, talk, write like dead people. The obvious questions will arise, which is, well, how can people be dead when they are obviously walking around? The conditions of what is considered to be dead in the coroner's office, as well as within the judicial systems, is that it is faithless, a man or a woman that has no faith, hopelessness, talking and writing in cursive, cursing each other, lacking humility, clarity, charity, gratitude, temperance, patience, diligence, and of course, trust. You see, what is considered to be so-called black people, or even what is considered to be African people, these things have been programmed and conditioned and brainwashed and beaten into submission by your own chieftains from your own prospective countries or continents or tribes and cultures that you come from. So even before they start the slave trade, over 100 years of programming people to behave in a hopeless, in a cursive, in a faithless manner, so they can condition the people from their own tribes under the chieftain's commands is so they can get them ready for the Spaniards, for the Portuguese, and the various other races that cannibalize and enslave other people, as well as themselves. You have noticed that I have...
NASA and the government to make the
Wow.
moon landing.
Facts.
Basically, it was technically impossible to do it. And they simply had to come up with some
way.
sort of alternative that they felt the public would believe.
I believe, had they wanted to, that NASA could indeed have pulled off the greatest hoax of all time.
Facts.
Never sent anyone to the moon, and
Facts.
recreated it in a television studio.
Can you realize that we,
Look at that
you and
tinfoil
I,
ass shit.
that all of us, have actually begun the exploration of another world?
The United States Geological
Fear and
Survey
propaganda.
decided to build a model of one part of the lunar surface in an area accessible to present research centers.
4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Boom, now you get the moon.
Reflections of studio lights, accidental movie props, repeating backdrops. There's a lot of
This
evidence
dude's speaking
suggesting
truth.
that the moon landing wasn't filmed on the moon, but on a soundstage. The lunar module engine puts out 3,000 pounds of thrust, and the lunar surface is covered with dust that was described as
Look at that
fine
tinfoil.
powder. If that's true, why did the engine leave no mark on the surface? And shouldn't there be dust everywhere? Even the footpads
Yes,
are clean and
there should.
shiny. So either the landing module was sitting there, or it was gently lowered down by a crane. And you have to lower the thing gently. Look at it. It looks like tinfoil and curtain rods held together by duct tape.
Man, it's too many questions with the moon landing, y'all. Too many questions. Too much gray area. Like, y'all know how I feel about it. This is a great topic. It's crazy. Appreciate you, Angel Power. Appreciate that super chat. Much love to Angel Power. Love you, Thou. Keep up telling the truth. Love your channel. Here's $10 to back you. Thank you for giving it to me. You have a great heart, so I want to give it back. Oh, much love, Angel Power. Appreciate it. Much love. Thank you so much.
More evidence that a crane was used is when the astronauts separate from the module and return to orbit for pickup. Look at this.
Look at that fake ass explosion.
The module separates and the astronauts gently lift back to orbit. And look how slowly it moves. Where's the rocket plume from the engine? What's allowing this to fly all the way to orbit?
Look how fake
if you watch
this
the
is.
footage closely, it looks like the object is
Sparklers.
wobbling a little on cables or wires. By the way, who shot this footage? There was no camera remote control, but somehow the scene is framed perfectly. They're zooming in and out. The camera tracks the object up into the sky, but conveniently loses the object when it gets too high. But the camera does pan around the surface. Who's working the camera? Now, speaking of cables and wires, look at this footage. Does this look natural? Or does it look like he's being lifted by wires?
Yes, it does. It's fake as fuck.
Go ahead. Lab looks to be in pretty fine shape. Not all we can see from here. Okay, and reference to your question on this step 13 of the decal, I understand that you have used up the contents of the repressed O2 package, and
I don't know how people believe this.
Then there's this footage of Neil and Buzz putting up the American flag. But if they were both on the moon's surface, who's shooting the footage? And how is the flag waving if there's no atmosphere on the moon? Now, sure, we've been told that there was an aluminum tube holding up the flag, but it seems to be moving around a lot.
Neil and Buzz both told us that it didn't happen. And we still don't want to listen to it. I just don't understand how people got tricked for all these years. Like could nobody tell back then or nothing? Like, didn't nobody notice none of this crazy stuff back then? Like, all of a sudden, now everybody's starting to notice everything. Like, I mean, I was part of the tricking too. They got me too, because I was like, yeah, I thought we went to the moon too. So I was part of the sheep too, y'all. I don't know.
Now, here's a picture of what an Apollo astronaut spacesuit looked like. But look at the soles of the shoes. They don't look anything like the footprints the astronauts supposedly made in the lunar dust. And what about the heat? The surface temperature on the moon during the day is over 250 degrees Fahrenheit. That's as hot as an oven. The film inside their cameras should have melted. But there are thousands of pictures that all came out perfectly fine.
Yeah, fine, except for the whole wrong shadows, no stars, movie props, visible lights, and stuff being hoisted by
This fish
cranes.
knows.
Right, except for that. And there are plenty of photos that are flat out doctored. If you remember our episode on NASA's Mars cover-up, we proved that the photos of Mars were altered before being released to the public. This is a technique perfected during Apollo. The Apollo handheld cameras had special crosshairs on them called Rousseau marks. And these were here to help make sure the photos were printed properly from the negatives and not distorted, and to make it easier to stitch photos together for panoramas. But in some of the photos, the crosshairs aren't there, or are only in part of the picture. In other photographs, objects appear in front of the crosshairs. Now that's physically impossible, unless the objects were added after the photo was taken, by layering them on top of empty backgrounds. And there are even more problems with the photography. Here's a picture of an Apollo astronaut saluting the American flag. But look at his feet. The shadows don't even reach them. It's like he was edited in later and somebody forgot to add a shadow. Now, even if we could explain all these anomalies in the photos, there's a big reason why nobody can get to the moon. A reason why human beings can't leave Earth at all. At least, not yet.
It's an
The
enclosed
reason
system.
is real and scientifically proven as fact. Radiation.
Man, that damn dome. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. I don't know. I definitely know we ain't went up there yet. That was all a hoax, man. All a hoax, y'all. Fake it in a $3 bill, y'all. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It's crazy. What's up, Mama Sean? It's popping with you. Keep it going. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We got some more, y'all. A couple more.
Droppings. The Marion County Health Department tested the slices and says the droppings were baked into the product. This was Jonathan McNeil's pizza purchase.
So you open up that pizza box, and then what?
And then I just really lost my mind. Like, I just couldn't believe that they sold me a pizza with mice poop all on the bottom of it.
Jonathan McNeil did not like what he saw in his pizza pie, and neither did his girlfriend, Star Carter.
I looked at the rest of my pizza at the bottom, and I just seen it all over. Then I flipped the whole pizza over, and I seen it, and I freaked out. And I showed him, and we immediately knew what it was.
Lab results also found mice hair on the product and concluded the sample was unacceptable and potentially hazardous. The pizza takeout was from the Little Caesars at 21st and Meridian Street in Indianapolis, all happening on February the 6th. Following Jonathan's complaint, the business temporarily lost its license and then reopened the next day to increased inspections.
We want to make sure people feel safe where they eat. We want people to
Man, that just messed me up. Cause I'm thinking about some of the times I done had damn some pizza and shit. And now I'm thinking about damn. I remember like sometimes it was black spots on the pizza at the bottom of the crust and everything. I'm thinking it was just like burnt crust and everything. Man. Oh my God. I hope not, y'all. I hope I ain't experienced that, man. Oh my God. What's up, Truth Lady? What's up, Keith Willis? It's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. Right, Dax. We all done ate bugs before. We all done ate a bug before. Unknowingly. You know what I'm saying? And some of us done ate it knowingly. But let's keep it going. Barthenia, what's up with you?
There's no such thing as going live on accident. There's no such thing as posting on accident. Accidental phone calls and accidental FaceTime, those things might occur. But to post, do y'all know this? Social media takes steps for that shit to not occur. Like, especially on Instagram. One, you have to be in the app and logged into it. Shannon Sharp is a celebrity, and I know they have protocols of not being logged into apps, like having to log in each time. Anyway, one, you got to be in the app, logged into it. You got to press the post button. Then you got to scroll over one to hit live. Then you got to click live. Then you will hear an audible countdown letting you know you're about to go live. And then you live.
I know all of y'all seen that Shannon Sharp hoax, whatever. Talking about he accidentally went live on Instagram. Y'all know how hard it is to accidentally go live. Y'all know how many people would be going live accidentally on Instagram if it was that easy. You know how many people get their phones to their kids and let their kids play on their phones sometimes and everything. It'd be all type of people going live accidentally and everything. Man, he did that on purpose because everybody kept on saying he was sweet. You know what I'm saying? So he had to do something to prove he wasn't sweet. And then the first thing he said when he came out, like, yeah, I told y'all how I get down in the bedroom. And he like, first person to call me, Cat Williams. And guess what he said? He said, hey, Shay Shay, you ain't gay now or whatever. So for him to even say all that type of stuff and everything, like, come on, man. He went too far. He did that on purpose. My opinion, allegedly, y'all. That's just my opinion.
It's a lot of steps. Shannon Sharp is a boomer and thinks that we would be fooled that easily.
Maybe.
No, he did that shit on purpose.
So we decided to ask players what was their script they got when they were
Eric,
drafted.
what's up, fam?
My script was that they told me that I was going to tear my ACL my rookie year, and I was actually kind of mad when I saw that, you know? Like, I read my script, and it said, listen, you're going to tear your ACL the last regular season game. And I was sad, because that means I missed the Super Bowl and wasn't able to play it.
My script, it was pretty long. I didn't know if I was going to make the league because, you know, trying to learn something like that was pretty tough.
Say, my script been pretty crazy because...
Man, are they just being sarcastic playing, or are they really saying this? Like, what? Like, are they just playing? Like, what's this like a little? Since everybody talking about the NFL is scripted, are they just like, man, this is messing with me right here?
This is my 4th year in the NFL, and I've been to 3 Super Bowls. So when I walked in of day one, they was like, this what they handed me. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that one right there. I'm gonna take the 3 appearances in full.
The NFL is scripted. According to Arian Foster, it's scripted. And it brings me back to Super Bowl 51 when we're down 28-3. We're in the locker room and they throw us the script. For this amazing comeback, I'm sitting here like, these writers are out of their mind. No one's gonna believe this.
Right.
And we went out and executed, and you know, it looked good. And then the next year, I saw on the script in March that I had to tear my ACL going forward, miss the 2017 season.
It's the Roman circus. What does the emperor do when the people become restive, when the people are asking questions, and when the people don't like the policies of the emperor? He sends them to the circus. He creates a circus. He builds a giant coliseum. And he begins to throw the Christians to the lions. He has great chariot races and football games and basketball games, all to keep the idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything in the scheme of the entire world, so that they don't have the time to learn what the truth is, so they don't ever get smart enough to learn how they're being manipulated.
As always, thanks for watching.
So they don't ever question the emperor.
It's all entertainment. I know it's all entertainment, y'all. And guess what? I'm still betting. I'm still caught up in it, y'all. I got some action right now on this UNLV and Kansas game going on right now. It's crazy, y'all. It's all entertainment. We know that, and we still. They put it right in our face.
All right. How you doing, good people? I want to come on here today and give you some game. And this is real game, and pay attention. On your license, I want you to write the following phrase. All rights reserved without prejudice under UCC 1-308. I'm going to say it again. All rights reserved without prejudice under UCC 1-308. And I'm going to tell you what that does for you. When you got your driver's license, you signed it. And when you signed it, you agreed to be under the motor vehicle code. And then it was an adhesion contract too. And if you don't know what an adhesion contract is, look it up. By writing that on your license, it removes you from that contract with the DMV. It removes you from all contracts and all adhesion contracts. I'll just tell you what an adhesion contract is. An adhesion contract is a contract where there are some terms you don't know, but you're still held accountable to them, right? When you say that phrase and record it and make sure their camera's on so they can get it on their camera too, it removes you from the motor vehicle code. It removes you from any contract because you just reserved all your rights. Any contract they got you under, and there's adhesion, it's an adhesion contract with terms that you don't physically know about, but you're still held accountable to them. That phrase removes you from that.
Don Joe.
So they can't give you no ticket once you give them that phrase and once they see that on your driver's license.
Amber, John Doe, Don Joe, what's up with y'all? But how we supposed to, like, what you write it with a permanent marker or something? It ain't gonna smear on there or something? Is this real? Like, I don't know how real this is. I don't want to test it. You know what I'm saying? I'll write it on there. I don't want to test it. I need somebody to test that and then come back and let us know if is this the real thing or not. Like, you fuck around and get that to a police officer, he look at that and get to laughing or something. And you still getting tickets and everything. They don't care.
Now,
allegedly.
Think I'm playing. I got pulled over by the highway patrol and I gave him my license and it had that phrase on it. And he put it below the window. And I could see he was trying to smudge it off my license. But I wrote it on there with a fine tip marker where you can't smudge it off, right? And you know what he did? He handed me back my license and said, I'm gonna let you go with a warning, sir. Yeah, because he couldn't give me no ticket. Because as soon as I go in court and I tell him, and I got video proof that I reserved all my rights, I'm no longer under that motor vehicle code. So that's a little game for you. You know what I'm saying? Do that today. Go write that on your license today. And I guarantee you the next time you get pulled over, they won't give you a ticket because they can't. If you're not under that adhesion contract or that DMV contract you signed. Have a great day.
Hey, y'all, I don't know how true that is. You know what I'm saying? It's allegedly and everything. But if you do that, just, hey, at your own discretion. I'm not recommending anything like that or nothing. We just reacting to the videos. I don't know.
Look at this, y'all. I don't know what to make of this. Maybe you guys can help me. This guy was on a flight traveling from Phoenix to Oakland, and then he zoomed in into the clouds and he saw this. This is not the sun, and I don't know what this is, but it looks like some type of figure talking to some type of angelic being, some bright white light being. But check it out.
Someone please tell me what this is. I saw this on my flight from Phoenix to Oakland.
Do you guys see how far he had to zoom in to catch that?
Wow.
Man, what kind of camera is this? What kind of camera is this? But look at that, y'all.
That's that Google camera that zoom extra far. I know exactly what camera he got.
It looks like it's on top of some type of mound, right? Look. Oh my goodness. Y'all see that? It literally looks like it's on top of some type of mound. Bro, look at that, y'all. There's so many things happening in the sky right now, and there's so many distractions to keep us from looking up in the sky, y'all. Look at that. Do y'all know what that is? What could that be? Man, y'all cannot get rid of TikTok, man, because this is where we get our news. Now, I'm speaking for myself, of course. I don't care about no presidential debate because y'all take debate every 4 years. It's literally a bait. They trapping y'all into voting for someone that don't even care for y'all. This is why you have two kinds of baits. This is what I care about. What's happening in the sky? What's happening on the planet? The changes that are occurring. But yeah, y'all, what do you think that is, man? Because again, we're in this together, y'all. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Listen, man. This is huge news. Saudi Arabia is adopting the petro yuan for all settlements. They officially ditching the petrodollar. They was already starting. They already said that they not exclusively using the petrodollar. But now they are doing settlements with the petro yuan. What this means is that the share of the petrodollar is no longer 100%. And if you think that the BRICS nations are not going to start exclusively using the petro yuan for all oil settlements, then you're wrong. And what that means is that dollar debt that we accumulate, that we force other countries to use, no longer holds any weight. And guess who's gonna hold that debt?
Us.
We will.
Right.
When we no longer force other countries to hold the dollar flows back to America's soil. And if you think that the inflation is high now, just wait. Just wait. This is something that is not being talked on mainstream media, of course, because why would they? But BRICS nations is making huge moves while we are in this political cycle. BRICS nations are making huge moves to try to de-dollarize as fast as they can. As they move towards their October summit, they are trying to de-dollarize at a rapid pace.
Wow. And I believe it. They definitely trying to. The dollar already lost a lot of value. I'm sure it's not. I don't know what it's worth right now, but I'm sure it's down. But that's crazy.
Fam, what's good? This your boy Thou, FamOverTV. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Check it out. If y'all want to support the channel, you can always visit the store and get some merch just like this. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, jackets, all type of different products. There's discount codes already integrated in the store. Free shipping, everything. So if you want to support the channel, check out the store, man. FamOverTV. Peace.
Yeah, that was crazy though. But like I said, the dollar, I'm sure it didn't went down. It keep on devalue, keep going down, keep decreasing and everything. So I'm gonna have to look into it. I'm not sure exactly where we at now, but somehow, some way, man, we got to bring it back up, you know. And that's why I like Trump. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all don't like him or whatever, but I just feel like Trump, you know, he go be about that business. At least try to get that dollar back up. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, y'all. Appreciate everybody who tapped in, man. Much love to everybody. Moderators, content management. I appreciate all y'all. Always do your own research. Like Darla said, make sure you do your own research on all this. You know what I'm saying? We just reacting to videos and just bringing awareness to some of this stuff. But make sure you do your own research with everything, y'all. Stay on wave. Keep that good energy around. Keep spreading love. Keep vibrating those high frequencies, y'all. In the end, we gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody enjoying their Friday. I appreciate everybody. Peace and love to everybody. Health and wealth. I'll see y'all soon. It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. Peace.
Fam over.